Hi Parry, Daphne here. Thank you for sending in your next essays and well done working so hard, keeping going. And the momentum, well done. Good way to prepare. So here we've got a CV, so a job cover letter. So dear sir, and you've got in your ending yours faithfully, so that's perfect. I'm writing in response to the advert for. You advertise for something, so we'll just put in here for senior network engineer in jobs.com with 5 years of experience in hand. Nice. According to the advertisement, you are looking for experience in networking as well as in cloud computing. Should this have capital letters? Any of it? I'm just wondering if it's a. No, I suppose it's not. I suppose it's just a thing like networking, which is a prerequisite. And I am the correct person. I'm really passionate about my work. It's my dream to work with you. Okay, suddenly this has gone a little bit informal. It starts off very formal, which is what we want, perfect. But rather than this, I would say I believe I have the key qualifications you are seeking, and um, I have always wanted to work in your highly regarded organization. Oh, sorry. Spelling today, sorry, organization. This is a little bit more professional, okay? It's not professional to say, wow, I'm amazing. And it's my dream to work with you. It's definitely too informal. That is more like you might say to a friend, oh, I've always dreamt of working at such a cool company. But we need to kind of keep this formal. So I've always wanted to work in your highly regarded organization. It's quite nice. I have recently completed, so I've done upgrade there. I've recently completed a master's, and that definitely does have a capital letter. So a master's in technology, IIT, and got placed in Amazon through the company, and got a placement. So I got again. So what's the language? The level of the words, and was awarded a placement in Amazon through the college campus where I worked and therefore understood. So that should be worked past tense and understood also past tense the process of new technology and really enjoyed this work. So I'll do this work specifically. To enhance my skills, I also completed. What's the vocab here? 4 certifications in networking and cloud computing. Okay, this is very long. Yeah, 214. You don't need to write this much unless you're super fast at typing. 20 minutes, stop, because task 2 has much more marks than task 1. So I think you could cut that. We don't need that much detail. Cisco was my last company, past tense, where I was in the position of network engineer for a year and worked half the last 5 years. And I have, because that's not finished, you're still working hard. So present perfect there. The last 5 years in different companies and gain practical as well as theoretical knowledge. Yeah, good. Here, new paragraph there to end. I request you, please, to look, it would have to be, but better here would be, I would be delighted if you would consider my application. Okay, so these are fixed sort of expressions that we use in English. These are very formal, but very frequent. I've attached my CV. Good. For what information? Stop. Yeah. Okay, we don't need that. Take that out. Okay. Yours faithfully. Yeah. Or you could have. I look forward to hearing from you. Well done. Okay. Nice letter there. So just a few things on the level of vocab. Don't get too excited about the detail. I'm more interested in the grammar than in your qualifications. Okay, and so is the examiner. Okay, so here we go. The most important word here in this essay is dependent. We need to not just talk about phones are fantastic. We need to talk about dependence. The fact that I use my phone all the time, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay? So experts throughout both the developing and developed world have debated that the advent of smartphones has increased the usage of the internet all over the world. Although the internet clearly has benefits and must not be forgotten, it can have an adverse effect on social life. So watch out. Dependent. So you need to address that immediately. So have debated that. I'm going to go debated whether rather than debated that. Okay, debated whether. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. Debated whether it's not the advent of smartphones. So you can change this quickly, though we can rescue this paragraph. The continuous use of smartphones. Okay, so this is the idea of dependence. I'll put that in red so you can see what we're doing. Continuous use of smartphones has, yes, it's increased usage of the internet, but that's not the question though. Has been beneficial or has or is beginning to damage society and mental health, for example. So you've really said this is the key of this question. Okay, you cannot score above 6.5 if you do not address this key part of the question. Although the internet clearly has benefits, so you need to have reliance on. All right, yeah, okay, benefit was forgotten. Okay, although here I put such dependence, although maybe our concurrent dependence on the internet clearly has benefits. Absolutely, here we are working from home. Okay, so do you see the point here? On one hand, there's ample evidence that phones are the cheapest and reliable the cheapest and most reliable source of communication all around the world. Nowadays, we can do much from phones, like finding a particular location on Google Map, so another verb here, using Google Pay for payments, and advertising, ing, on Facebook to enhance business productivity. Good, nice one. Rather than we, usually use people are able to. Well, I don't like we in the essay. It's not very academic. Users or people are able to. Let's not have do to complete multiple tasks from phones. Okay. So watch out if you use a verb like do. Think, okay, not very IELTS. Let's upgrade that verb. Moreover, online education could be possible. Yes, now students are able to join any foreign universities from their home country. For example, due to novel. Novel makes it sound good. Yes, novel is new, but it is not exactly the same. Novel has a good connotation about it, which is quite nice. Due to, let's get due to the unexpected, or this word is very overused, but it is on the news the whole time. Unprecedented coronavirus outbreak. It's still a good word. A virus outbreak, comma, Online courses are in search in various countries, yes. Whereas some universities, no comment there, whereas some universities have shifted some courses permanently online. So present perfect here, that's the correct tense. Therefore, with the help of the internet and phones, yes. Therefore, yes. Okay. So rather than with the help of, let's get this idea of reliance. Therefore, reliance on internet and phones has been key in order for information to travel fast, which provides, okay, to travel fast. So you just get this idea back again of reliance. So even if you get to the end of the essay and you look at the question again and you think, oh no, I forgot that question, help, I forgot that word, what have I done? What I'm doing here is rescuing the paragraph. So I'm not changing what you're saying, but I'm just putting in some words. So this is how you can pull it round if there's a problem. On the other hand, social aspect is a negative aspect towards a contingent, aspect of or toward, I think of actually, the contingent on the internet. Mostly, children play hours, spend hours rather than doing any physical activity, which could lead to health issues like poor vision and obesity. Very nice work on your relative clauses here as well. Really good work, giving you extra information. That's excellent. Nowadays, online privacy is the biggest concern. Companies are making their database. Oh yeah, good point. Biggest concern. Rather than in which, here I would put where. Biggest concern, where companies are making their database or are making, watch out on these little verbs, are boosting their databases, to collect private privacy data. For example, recent research by the Indian government demonstrated 90% of all application-making companies collect data without any knowledge. Any knowledge? Without the customer knowing, without their customers' knowledge maybe, which includes personal and banking information. Consequently, health and online privacy make things critical for users which affect their life. Okay, that doesn't link back to the title. Link me back to the title. Consequently, the risks of such dependence, could cause data problems in the future, or could lead to fraud or something in the future. Connect yourself back to the title. In conclusion, the ubiquity of the internet has led to a decrease in engagement with health activities. However, here I would say may have led to. Be careful for these big statements. So may have led to the ubiquity of the internet or our internet usage and reliance. Repeat this idea. Has, get that in the red, so that's connecting to your title again. We cannot neglect the pros. Don't like that word, not academic. The benefits or the advantages or the opportunities which the internet and phones are providing us today, are providing us with. You'd have to have. Okay. So forget that one. You don't need that final line. You've already made your point really clearly. Okay. But you should have, I believe that. Yeah, so it's important to get your opinion in there as well. Okay, but really, really nice essay. You've done well there. Just watch out for that point on reading the question really carefully. A lot of students make this mistake on this essay. Better to make this mistake now than in the exam. But well done, Parry. Good work. Have a good day.